Folks, my name's Dan. I work down here at Vince's. If you'd let me, I'd like to take you around our all-new GMC Suburban. We're pretty proud of it. I'd like to show you a few of the new features on it. Starting at the rear of the vehicle, you notice we've got the built-in trailer-like package down here. Now this comes wired for your trailers from the factory, so that's kind of nice. Opening up the dual barn doors, which is pretty handy. You can get right in here. You'll notice the crushed velour, you know, that's pretty standard. Pretty excited about that too. Let's get this wide open for you here. Lots of room in here in the Suburbans. That's kind of what they're known for, is a family vehicle. You can take your dogs, you can camp in the back of the damn thing if you want to. Let me show you something else here. We've got a third row seat in here, and it's really nice. You can just fold it down and out of the way if you need to. And let me grab that for you here. It's pretty simple to do. All you got to do is use this here lever, and just bear with me if you would a second. Got it. There we go. See, now that comes flat down, and then this one here, okay. All right. Well, it'll fold on up and out of the way for you if you need to. So that's pretty handy. Lots of space back here. Let's move on. Get down here. Moving over to the side here, if we come around this way, you'll notice the side moldings all the way down. Now those are dent resistant in the parking lot. That's kind of handy. You've always got some old gal that wants to bang into the side of your vehicle. That'll prevent any body damage there. Here in the second row, a couple nice things that I wanted to draw your attention to would be your rear ashtrays. And that's something that GM has decided, your passengers in the back, they're going to need to smoke too. So rather than, ashing on the floor or up in the headliner like you've been used to, you've got your own personal ashtray. And I should mention that goes for the third row as well. So that does make a total count of 5 ashtrays here in the all-new GMC Suburban. If we move on up to the front seats here, you'll notice all power windows and locks. That's pretty much standard here on the GMC Suburban. You've got your vinyl pulls here. You also have your map pockets, both driver and passenger. If you wanted to get it close in there, the map pocket. That's pretty nice. Lots of storage in there. You'll notice the faux wood grain dash. That's something new for GM this year, something we're pretty proud of. Let me go back to the seat belts. They actually have a seat belt for each passenger, which would be 8 passengers here in this particular model. So believe it or not, there are 8 seat belts, one for everybody. Now that's safety, folks. You've got your console here in the middle. Now this is going to be kind of hard to see. Something I wanted to point out though, that flips on open. Let me grab the, there we go. Let me get some lights on in here for you. You'll notice there's 4 cup holders there, folks. And, lots of room for your personals and whatnot in there. Looks pretty nice. You got your ashtray. You've got your pretty large glove box there. Nice latch. Just will drop that on down for you. It is lighted, too, so that's something to take into consideration. Another thing that we're always pretty excited about are the vent wings. Now, these come with a really nice standard little push-button latch here. And that sucker just pops right open. Out goes your cigarette. No big deal. Let's continue moving around. You got your standard mirrors. They are chromed. That should last a good long time in our snowy weather here in Colorado. Follow me around to the front of the vehicle. You'll notice the bug shield, very aerodynamically engineered. What this does, it takes those little bugs that are just so darn awkward on the interstate, it flicks them right off there. Your windshield stays nice and clean. You'll notice the GMC emblems on the front. They are a high-grade polymer plastic. They will stay shiny for years to come, as will this all-steel bumper. A few more things I'd like to show you here. From the operator station of the vehicle. Again, you'll see the bucket seats. That's a handy feature. You can really get in here and lounge back. Go ahead and flop your armrest out. It's like you're riding in a 747, folks. It is. You've got your wood grain panel again. It is a tilt wheel, which is pretty nice. That guy. you can really form fit it to just however it makes you feel comfortable going down the road. You've got your standard AC. This is kind of a neat feature here on the radio. You actually have a built-in equalizer. And I know this is going to be hard to see, but along with your cassette player to really make the tunes sound great. Everyone, thanks for taking the time to let me take you around our all-new 1989 GMC Suburban. Come on down, see me, take a test drive. I'd love to hand you this set of keys. And speaking of these keys, there's one thing I forgot to tell you about the convenience of the new vehicle we have here. GM has actually put together a package of 4 separate keys to run the vehicle, which is pretty nice. Instead of just having 1 or 2 and you're not sure what they're used for, we actually have a separate key for the ignition. That one's pretty easy to pick out. And then what they've done is they've put together a package of keys for the door, the console, and the glove box locks. Now these are separately locked, so you can lock one, say lock your kids out of that console that they don't need to be opening, but they can still get in the back door if they need to get a pop out of the cooler out at the lake. Let's move on to the back here, and I'd just like to thank you once again for taking the time, and come on down and see me. Don't go falling in love with this here GMC. As you can see, it's already sold. But if you do come down and see me, there is one promotion I'd like to make you aware of, and that's our partnership with Motorola and Cellular One on these all-new, very handy brick phones. They're also offering a bag phone, and if you purchase today, they'll throw in a power cord and the bag.